Hi guys, LoreLord here, and as you can see, this is a Watch Dogs video this time. Now, Watch Dogs will not be a video game I often make videos on. In fact, this will probably be the only Watch Dogs video I'll ever make. The only reason I'm making this video is because this is a question that's been on my mind for almost as long as I've been playing Watch Dogs 2. And it is a question that I will try to answer in today's video. So what specific ideology does Dedsec follow? The fandom wiki doesn't tell us much about their specific ideology, apart from that their primary belief is that technology shouldn't be used to control people. And many times, both in Watch Dogs 2, and I'm pretty sure in the other Watch Dogs games, however I'm not sure because I haven't played them, Dedsec members often mention their disapproval of both private companies and the government infringing on people's right to privacy. Because of this, I think we can already eliminate all the socially authoritarian ideologies and narrow it down to the more libertarian ones. However, I wouldn't say that they're anarchist, because anarchism means to abolish the government completely. And although Dedsec is certainly against the government violating on people's right to privacy, which is both a human right and a constitutional right in the 14th Amendment, there's not really anything that proves that they're against the idea of a government as a whole. Granted, Wrench does have the anarchist logo as a tattoo on his neck, but that could just be a tattoo. That doesn't necessarily mean he's saying something. And besides, even if Wrench is an anarchist, that doesn't necessarily mean the rest of Dedsec is. So now I think we can also eliminate the extreme libertarian ideologies that go all the way to the extent of anarchism. And speaking of the 14th Amendment, in the mission called Watched, and by the way, major spoiler alert, after finishing the mission, Dedsec makes a video calling out the FBI for violating the 14th Amendment. This, as well as their constant disapproval of violations of constitutional rights, shows a sign of some constitutionalism. So could constitutionalism be their ideology? Possibly. But constitutionalism isn't necessarily its own separate ideology. However, it also can be a factor of other libertarian ideologies, and even some moderate authoritarian ones. Because of this, I think we can narrow it down to three ideologies. Constitutionalism, because they want to protect the people's constitutional rights. Classical liberalism, which is also somewhat constitutionalism, except it's also right-wing economically. Or democratic socialism, which has a socially libertarian government, but an economically socialist one. The problem with democratic socialism and classical liberalism, however, is that we have to know the economics of Dedsec as well. There's nothing to suggest if they are economically socialist or capitalist. Yes, they have gone after private corporations, except they've also gone after those of the public sector, and when they go after both of those, the reason has nothing to do with the company's wealth. It's because they are either spying on their customers, infringing in civil liberties in any other way, or working with another organisation that is doing those things. So I have two answers. My first answer is that Dedsec doesn't follow any specific ideology, as it has no other policies apart from protecting people's privacy and other freedoms. Or my second answer, which is that they are constitutionalist because of those same reasons. However, I feel like the first answer is the more likely one. Do you guys agree? If you do or you don't, let me know in the comment section. I'd be interested to hear why you agree or disagree. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.